Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently doing quite well in this war. We need to wrap it up, of course, and these guys are 12 reasons away from accepting peace? Okay, sure. We're making our way through and going to get some occupation, I guess. Where are these guys even going? They're going over to Hadrikas? Yeah, that's right, because we're going to go hit over in Caspadine. Cool. So eventually this war will end, right? There's no doubt about that. We have these guys that woke up. Did they get more territory, or did they have an awkward shape to begin with? They must have had an awkward shape to begin with. Okay, well, we are, for right now, going to go through some jobs here. So we've got this foundry station. It is not much of a foundry station at this moment. Let's put in a Ministry of Production, and then we're going to ditch the posthumous employment center, and we're going to go for an alloy foundry here. Okay, so that will increase our production there.
Competitors engaged.
Looks good, and we're just going to do some battle out over this direction. That seems fine. Where are you guys going? Are you just parking in Canidrius? No, you're heading up to Hades. That's right. Okay, that should be okay. I'm a little bit concerned about our energy credit situation. We'll see what that looks like after this war ends, but I'm definitely concerned about that. If we were to talk to, like, the Tebadoran Corporation, we don't need a trade agreement because we're in a federation, right? I'm reasonably certain about that. Okay, so we'll tick on forward on fastest speed. Let's look through what other jobs we might have available. There's an upgrade needed on this unification center. Looks good. What else do we require?
Competitive station engaged.
Literally nothing. Okay, that's fine. So our allies are moving around, of course, and hopefully making some level of progress there. We're at minus 11 for achieve war goals right now. So we need to get some additional occupation done here. Why have we not taken this over?
We have lost a starbase.
That's interesting. Okay, so they're currently up at Phaedros, and we're headed up that way. That won't be any major problem. We'll travel via hyper relay.
Station engaged.
And I don't know that they'll take out the station before we get there. So that should be reasonably fine. Yeah, we got there now.
Engaged.
That's looking good. These guys are, of course, going to continue taking out this territory. That's all looking absolutely fine. Orbital rings. Right. We were working on building those. The cache fabricate is down at Everum right now. And over in Nightbirth, we are in a bit of an awkward situation as far as our orbital ring goes. We do require a fair amount of additional influence to get this going.
We have lost a starbase.
What is our overall
Starbase
cap
under
on
assault.
naval cap going to look like? 1726, so that's very close. I was thinking about dropping, and we can definitely get that queued up. I was thinking about dropping our edict here, which the edict would have been dropping a Grand Fleet and going for a Will to Power. That's not really going to be an option just yet, unless we want to pay a bunch in increased maintenance costs, which I would prefer not to. I would definitely prefer to not do that. So this fleet is currently doing nothing. That is, of course, the Forfan Starfleet, and we're going to send that out over this direction, over towards Galpin. Cool. These guys are going to continue to head over towards Dastamon, although they're going to have to jump drive to get there because of the FTL inhibitor. The FTL inhibitor is on this planet here, which is certainly a little bit awkward. The FTL inhibitor here is on the station. Over here, it is on the station as well. It's not on the planet. I was just thinking about what if we got trapped back here. We aren't going to. This will also buy us some time to move through Dastamon and Maz before we hit here and have to fight. So that'll buy time for our jump drives to cool down. That sounds reasonably good, all things considered. We're going to move through here with the Ready Swarm 10.
We have lost a starbase.
Right, these guys never actually got upgraded. We should send them to go get upgraded. Everyone else did. I think this is our only fleet that is non-upgraded at this time, right? Yeah. Are you going back to the Mega Shipyard? Yes, you are. That's exactly where I want you to go. So that looks good. No major issues there. We're just going to jump drive over to Dastamont. And we'll eliminate this station without any real difficulty. It's not much of a station after all. Ah, our interstellar assembly locus is now done. So we can pop up over this way and upgrade that to a console ring, which we'll definitely do despite the fact that that's going to hurt our energy credits. Do we have any other mega structures that we want to work on construction for? For the time being, no. Okay. So that seems fine.
Starbase
How are we
under
doing
assault.
for occupation here? Minus 19? Phaedros. We never actually took this back. That's very rude. We're going to have to backtrack and then go back up over this way.
Competitive station
Very awkward
engaged.
indeed.
Starbase under assault.
Okay, so we're going to eliminate this. That's not a big deal. Wow, they're using a lot of missiles. Okay. I mean, that's when our point defense is really, really coming in clutch.
We have lost a
So
starbase.
I like it. That's absolutely great. But yeah, we need to take back Phaedros, for sure. Our allies are just kind of chilling for the moment. It's mildly awkward. These guys are going to head up over to Maz. And yes, they are substantially lower in terms of their power because of that jump drive. But we can make our way into Maz, and how long until that jump drive recharges? 154 days? Sure. That's going to be a little bit. Yeah, these guys are attacking up over here. Not shocking, but slightly irritating, for sure. Eventually, they'll accept
Competitive station engaged.
this. Eventually. But it is not this day. So we're eliminating this station, of course. No problem here. We can also start to work eventually on building defense platforms, which would be a good idea. If we weren't running this energy credit deficit. We're going to head back over to Phaedros, and that'll be fine. This fleet needs additional reinforcement, and a fair amount of it. We lost a few ships doing that, so we'll hit that reinforce fleet button. That'll be absolutely fine. No major problem there right now, and we're just continuing to head on over.
Competitive
For the
station
moment, I'm going
engaged.
to park these guys here at Nas. There we go. So that looks good.
Starbase under assault.
And we'll prepare to attack them over here relatively soon. But I do want to give some time for our jump drives to recharge. I'd also like to get some reinforcements there. Okay, this isn't quite fully maxing out our fleets. Who are the Devouring Star Hunters? Why is there a frigate here? Let's get rid of the frigate. We're not building frigates. Cool. So that looks good. We're continuing to reinforce our fleets. We're not quite there yet. What happened here? Ah. Okay. Well, we knew this day was coming. We knew this day was coming. This is the other Federation declaring war on us. Basically the moment they could. So, we need to pull our primary fleets back. We need to make our way up over here as soon as we can. I guess we can upgrade the fleet to latest designs, but we can also enter orbit up over here. So we need to head back. We need to not fight out over here. We're just going to have to wait on this rest of this war. Hopefully our Federation finishes that off fairly soon. These guys, they're being pulled back as well. Everybody's coming back to Ril Saman. Every fleet that we have, including these two. We're grouping everything up, and we are officially on the defensive. Again, we knew this was coming. We're in a defensive war now, which means that we can make claims. I'm not sure if we want to. So we can definitely think about dropping... possibly research and farming subsidies here, in order to allow ourselves to take desperate measures for that home territory fire rate. Let's see what that puts us at for our unity. What is the price of alloys right now? Okay. So that's fine for the moment. I would like to point out that at this moment, we are currently at war with the entire galaxy, except the Zeltec progenitors and the Agunolix enforcers. This is the entire galaxy. So that's going to be very interesting. We're pulling back. The war against the multistellar is irrelevant at this point. Oh, these guys are not pulling back. We want to tell them to make their way back to Ril Samat as soon as they can. The good news is our fleets are quite close to being maxed out. Research agreement? This is actually fine. Okay, so the Void Skulkers are being fought over here. That's fine. We're going to eliminate them without any major problems. And we'll grab this station, which is completely okay as well. 7 reasons to not accept this war goal, but hopefully our Federation will get that dealt with. This war is functionally over. Like, there's very little that they can do at this point. Can we make claims out over here now that... Okay, no, we cannot. We can make claims against the people against whom we are defending. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So we need to deal with our economic situation here. We've got this generator world that needs jobs. This is good. We definitely want to upgrade our energy nexus here. And I'm going to max out our generator districts here. We definitely need to work on that. Beyond that, are there any other jobs that we need? No. But we are not surprised that these guys declared on us. We knew they were going to basically as soon as they could. And I didn't want to get involved in this war right away, but I was hoping that we could end it before then. Like before the truce was up. But it's fine. So we're heading back. No problem whatsoever here. We're in Ril Samat with the majority of our fleet now. And that's looking good. I want to check through all of our fleets here. Most of these should be relatively maxed out. The Ready Swarm can be upgraded, and we'll get that going. The Able Swarm is going to need some reinforcement. So that's now at full strength. The Set Swarm is at full strength. The Prime Swarm is good. Okay. So I think we're good to go in terms of getting additional ships here. How long do we have on our jump drive? 54 days? That's not too bad. It's probably going to take them at least that long to get set up with a proper attack. They're probably going to hit terminal egress. Although they are staging over this direction, they might try to head over this direction. We do have these currently occupied by the multistellar, though, which is intriguing. I'm not sure what that means for this war. That'd be interesting to find out. For sure. So we have this orbital ring that was constructed here. That, of course, means that we need to go over to Tiamat Prime and build an orbital ring here, which we can do literally right now. We'll get that underway. Okay. I was really hoping to be at peace for a while, but apparently peace is illegal in this game. So we're going to get these repairs done.
Station under assault.
Where's this station under attack at? Over in Tethel? Sure. This is fine for now. They can attack this. They'll take a few losses, most likely.
We have lost a star
But
base.
they're going to win that. They're definitely going to win that. So we're on the defensive here, no doubt about it. And the real question is our Federation going to get around to ending this war? The answer is a hard maybe. I wish that we were in control of this. I feel like as the Federation leader, we should be the main attacker here. But whatever. Now, I also want to point out, this war was not declared on us. The Malwegal Union actually declared on, if I read that correctly, the Absorbers. Yeah, they declared on the Absorbers. So I'm wondering if we're going to take the brunt of this time.
Starbase under assault.
Oh, the Ready Swarm is being upgraded in Amara? Please stop that. I would much rather you come over here and upgrade at the Mega Shipyard. That's going to go much faster. Okay. So we're currently
Starbase
slightly
under
negative in
assault.
food and in energy credits. We're positive in unity, though, and we have that home territory fire rate. So that's all looking good. I'm assuming... What is the CB here? It's unfortunate that we're not the main attacker because we can't see what the status quo is going to be. We might have to switch over to these guys just to see periodically. That's going to be very awkward. It really should tell us in this tooltip, even if we're not the main attacker or defender, what this is going to look like. It really, really should. So, yeah, I think we might switch over to the absorbers now and then just to find out what's going on with that. So we're being attacked, right? We know this. There's a big attack going on over here. Wow, this is a really, really big attack. So they're primarily attacking in Tethel at this moment. We're grouping up. There's a faction founded, sure.
We have lost.
We're grouping up in Real Samat, and that's looking okay for the moment. We really do want to get out of this war. 9 reasons not to at this moment. We just need to occupy more. Sure, our Federation is in theory working on that. I assume they're bombarding over here at Deneb. Yeah, they're 23% devastation right now. We might want to actually send our armies to go land on that. Just to work our way through that a little faster. So our army is currently in Shadowmouth. We would embark this, and then we would head over to Deneb. We should be able to get there pretty quickly. And I want to free up this fleet. So we would land over here in Traglik. Apparently we can't click on it because there's so many things there. Let's zoom in like this. Land armies there. There we go. We know that there's only like 127 there, so that should be reasonably fine. So we're still working on getting some repairs and upgrades here.
We have lost a starbase.
Yeah, we're going to be taking some losses here and there. We'll allow them to pick around the edges of our empire for the moment. Not too concerned about that. We don't want to fight this, that's for sure. I'm assuming they're going to go up into Jepin's Maelstrom from here. That's what I would do for sure. It looks like we're under attack over here in Nixris as well. There's a lot going on over there. We're not going to look to defend that side either for the moment. Okay. Again, we knew this war was coming. Absolutely. We knew this was going to be a thing. So that's fine. Our fleets are good to go at this point. And we're banking up alloys. We're just not responding at the moment. Inbound. We're attacking in Deneb. And hostile agents inbound. That's being attacked in Nafgan. Sure. They're probably going to win that, ultimately. But we're not surprised that they're attacking over here, right? We're not surprised about that in the slightest. We'll just wait for them to get these. They've got these 2 relatively powerful forces. We'll wait for them to move out somewhere else. I'm not too concerned about that. We really need to free up our Federation forces against the Multistellar, and so additional occupation will absolutely be the way to go here. We're going to launch our attack over here. Can we just click on the planet? No. I wish we could just click on the planet from out here rather than having to go in here. Oh, there's actually no garrison here now. So that's just going to be completely free once we arrive. And in fact, it already is. This is now fully occupied. Cool. So what is that looking like here? -8? Sure. Where else would we want to go? Over to Hadrikas, perhaps? Or Hoof? Probably Hoof. What do we got going on here? Oh, that's already being invaded. Okay. Over in Hadrikas, what's that looking like? 3,000. Yikes. I would rather not attack there. What about over here in Media? 760. That's not too bad, actually. We can head out over this direction and land here. So we'll do that for the moment. Hoof is now fully occupied, so these guys are now at 7 reasons. So we just want to wrap this war up, right? That's our current primary focus. We're under attack over here, yes, and we are going to be under attack in other locations. We're under attack here as well. It looks like we are going to bear the brunt of this, as per usual. Everybody hates us down here, which is very rude of them. Very, very rude indeed.
Hostile agents inbound.
But we're going to continue. They have a Colossus over here? That's a little rude, for sure. A devolving beam. Okay. That's not as bad as it could be. It's not like a planet killer of some sort. It would just kill all of the pops on the planet, or rather, devolve all of the pops on the planet. So I guess that's fine-ish? Fine-ish. So we're going to pop in over here. It looks like they are probably 1700. That's not ready to be invaded just yet. We're going to hop down over towards media, and we shouldn't have a very difficult time getting there. We just need 7 reasons at this point. They're not attacking terminal egress yet. I have to assume that that's coming, although they backed off over this direction. So it looks like they are really focusing in over here. We don't want to be over there, that's for sure. We do not want to be on that side right now. Our fleet strength is decent, but we need to get our Federation enabled here. That's our primary goal,
assault.
Obviously. That is very obviously our primary goal here. So we're going to get our Federation enabled by ending this war. We're only 7 reasons away.
Ships upscaled.
I was really hoping that this war would have been ended a long time ago, but these reasons are insane. 175 reasons for that? Yeah, that's tough. So we're going to invade over at Kitadul. That's not going to be particularly difficult. Yeah, we failed to fend off the invaders over here. Okay, they're attacking in our north. Noted. We probably want to do something about this. The Ready Swarm is still upgrading, sadly. How close are you? 77% done with that Titan. We're going to have to stop that for now. So we're going to make our way over to Fadima. We'll arrive here very soon. They do have a fair amount of ships here, but I think we win that. Their fleets aren't as powerful as ours.
Commencing seizure of planetary asset.
Okay. So we're invading over in media. That will run for a little bit, but we should win that. This invasion up here is going to be annoying. No doubt about that one. But all of these fleets will pop over here. And I want all of them... The Preservative Swarm. This is just a Titan. We should have another fleet then, right? If we're at 9 of 9 here? Hang on. Does this go into the Able Swarm? It might. Yeah, this must be supposed to go into the Able Swarm. We can't merge these together. G is not doing anything. Okay. We'll create a fleet that is over our command limit of 190. So I'm assuming there's already a Titan on the way here. That's the assumption. So in that case, we should add in battleship, cruiser, destroyer, corvette, and corvette. And our numbers are 2, 4, 8, 63, 63. So 2, 4, 8, and then 63, and 63. Like that. That's going to cost 40,000 alloys to get that reinforced. I would not mind doing this. This is going to bring us over our naval cap. Fleet is at full strength. So, yeah, this must be the case here. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. Yeah, there must be a Titan on the way here, but that would put us at 10 Titans, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this would be 10. So I guess we just have a spare Titan chilling? Okay. I guess we have a spare Titan. Weird. Regardless, all of these forces here, they're going to move into position up here. And what's this fleet's plan? It is moving over towards the hyper relay. Do we want to fight this fleet? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fleets here compared to our 11 fleets. But each of our fleets are stronger, and we have that 40% home territory fire advantage. So I think that we head on in here. Need to wait until that army is in. There we go. I think we head on in here. And we turn up our edicts. So that would be focusing crystals, all of our volatiles, and exotic gases for shield boost. There we go. And each of us are pushing 200k with our edicts on. So we're going to jump in here in just a few days. We should catch, I hope, at least some of these fleets.
Planetary market forfeited.
Okay, there we go. We're heading in.
Competitive station engaged.
Beautiful. So some of our forces are maybe a little bit late here. But we're going to catch a big chunk of them here. This is going to do a lot of damage to them, and not as much damage to us. This is going to be a very laggy battle. There's no doubt about that. There's a lot of ships here. And there's the Forfan Starfleet, finally. Cool. So the battle is just breaking out here. But we should quite easily win this battle, in theory. And this is going to do, in theory, a lot of damage to these guys as well. So we're just going to start punching through here and hope that we don't have the situation where our fleets just run off and do random things for no reason. Which it looks like we're moving to intercept this fleet, not that we're going all the way up here. And I hope that's the case. This fleet is getting mauled by moving in and attacking all of these basically unsupported. Which isn't ideal. We're kind of moving past up here. Can we turn around and engage their primary force, please? I wish we had some form of control over this. That would be awfully nice. Okay, now we're turning around and properly engaging them. Good. And we can see they've taken a lot of damage here. They're probably going to retreat fairly soon. When could we theoretically retreat? 9 days? Okay. So that's probably when they're going to retreat. They don't win this, obviously. And we're just going to do a lot of damage to them here overall. Yeah, they've lost a lot here. This is definitely not a good battle for them. We will need to repair after this, no doubt about that. And we'll need to reinforce our fleets. We do have 16k alloys banked up right now. It's not going to be enough. Okay, now we're going up and attacking the station. I don't love that, but it does need to get dealt with eventually. We're putting a lot of forces into that. I saw them do a big retreat there. There was another retreat. There's another. So they've retreated 4 of their fleets now at least. Okay, there's only the 1 remaining fleet now.
Planetary market secured.
And there we go. They've retreated. Beautiful. So all of these forces now need to pull back. And we need to come in and repair. So we're going to enter orbit at the mega shipyard. And we'll also upgrade fleet to latest designs, I guess, if we have time. We obviously took some losses here. Let's take a look at that after action report. They didn't take as many losses as I would have liked to see. The Forfan Starfleet loses a bunch of frigates. Yeah, that's the way that frigates just work. And we lost some corvettes. But overall, we do win that battle. So that seems reasonably okay. 0% to 3%. So that's actually a very, very good sign there. Of course, we're going to need to bring our army in to here. we're going to need to land there, but that shouldn't be a big deal. So we'll head on in there, no problem. It is past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to look to deal with this nonsense. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, and Lohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kintogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.